Agricultural exports from South Africa to China have grown steadily in recent years. Products such as wine, beef, and tea are already shipped there. More recently, avocados and stone fruit have joined the list. South African growers are developing fruit varieties specifically designed to survive the long journey to China, arriving just as fresh and ready for the world's second largest consumer market.
We bred them from parents and make sure that the quality, the customer expectations, as well as the quality made it. It also had to comply with a distance of about 5 to 8 weeks on the container from Cape Town dock all the way to the first port of China, which I believe has been one of the marvels of our R&D, research and development.
Pretoria expects those exports to climb further as China moves to scrap tariffs from more than 50 countries under the China-Africa Economic Partnership Agreement. But which products ultimately gain access to the Chinese market remains subject to negotiation.
We've given them an initial list of 100 products, and those include manufactured products. But we've now said, now that we have this agreement, we can do a more comprehensive early harvest program that would enable manufactured goods to go into the Chinese market, and therefore you're able to add value to the quality of trade that you have with China.
Rooibos tea exporters, already benefiting from an 80% tariff drop, have welcomed Beijing's latest move. But they say several barriers remain.
There's a lot of regulatory hurdles that you still have to overcome as an exporter. There's certain, for every single rooibos product that you want to export, you have to apply for additional code if it contains any other ingredients apart from rooibos. And that can sometimes take between 2 to 6 months just to get that code registered.
China spends about $200 billion importing agricultural products each year. And South Africa is a small part of that, about 0.4%. And the reason for it is because of the higher tariffs and some non-tariff barriers that existed. Now, with the signing of the China-Africa Economic Partnership or framework, it begins then to address some of those tariffs. As China said, they intend to lower.
Beijing's zero-tariff policy expands the scope of China's trade engagement across Africa. It could strengthen industries and help drive economic growth across the continent. But success will ultimately depend on trade deals that deliver benefits on both sides. Scheier, CGTN, Cape Town.